Hi, welcome to Top of the World News. I'm Jim Lynch. Please like and subscribe. Please follow me on all forms of social media: Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. Remember the Backstage page as well. What we're going to talk about this week is focused completely and totally on the salespeople that are listening to this. This is the business development week, so this is going to be something that's going to be of extreme value to folks who either are salespeople directly, or there's a little tidbit at the end which talks about the management of your sales staff. There's two facts I know about sales. Number one, all salespeople get their fair share of good leads, fair leads, and poor leads. And number two, the single biggest difference in income between the salesperson in your office who is a high producer and a low producer is being able to convert a wide range of those types of leads. In order to increase your income, you need two things, and you need to do them well. First is the ability to generate leads, the ability to find people in your community who are interested in your product or service is paramount to sales success, obviously. And second, you need to be able to get those leads to buy from you and not buy from your competition. Over 75% of people who expressed interest in buying your product or service from you will buy within the next 12 months. Notice I did not say buy with you. Now, another part of that is only 20% of those people will buy from the first salesperson that they talk to. Now, I'm not talking about an inside salesperson, order taker, somebody who's working in a storefront and they come in and they're buying a good or service. I'm talking about the outside salesperson, who has to go out and actually has to pursue business for the most part. Okay, so the people that inquire about you, what it is that you're selling, they're interested. Okay, but of the 80% that don't buy from the first person they call, the problem is the initial salesperson was unable to convert them, tried to sell them. That's not what this is about. But someone else did. Now, when training new salespeople, the primary objective during the first contact should be to gather information. You're not looking to sell in that initial meeting. Again, it's an information gathering session. You want to gather as much information as possible and get that potential buyer to meet with you. Now, weak salespeople will tell you over and over again the person's just simply looking for the lowest rate, they're a tire kicker, whatever the case may be. The strong salesperson will have connected with their new lead and converted that initial conversation into a face-to-face meeting at a place of their choosing or a place of your choosing. Now, for my sales managers who are listening to this, before you start any kind of formal training program, this is something I did many years ago, is you might want to institute the help of a mystery shopper. A lot of big store chains will use this. They'll send somebody, a faux shopper, into the place, and they'll peruse the goods and services, maybe purchase a few items, and see how the salesperson interacts with them. Excuse me for that. And see how the salesperson interacts with them. That might be something you may want to try within your office. Have a potential buyer call your office and speak with all of your salespeople one at a time, over the course of several days, several weeks, maybe even several months. But have them speak with your salespeople, have the conversations recorded, and you'll quickly identify who within your sales staff is a quote-unquote somebody who can identify the winners from the quote-unquote losers, and where to focus your efforts with each of your loan officers, or each of your salespeople. I know we talk a lot about in the industry I used to be in, the mortgage industry, and so that's why I use that term, loan officers, is something I was very much familiar with. But once again, your salespeople are going to get their fair share of medium to poor leads. But the strong salesperson can convert those tire kickers, those looky-loos, those people who are just looking for the quote-unquote lowest price, into someone who's actually going to purchase a good or service from you. Well, that's all for this week. I hope this still puts you guys on top of the world too, and we'll see you guys next week. Have a great day.